Good morning, everyone. My name is Ritesh. Welcome to another show of Thoughts on Education by College Dunia. Today we are with Dr. Avani Umatt, Provost, Teamlease Skills University, Vadodara. Thank you for your time, ma'am. Before we start, we want to have a small introduction of you.
Thank you, Ritesh. My name is Professor Dr. Avani Umatt, and by qualifications, I have done my bachelor's in science with chemistry, master's with applied chemistry, and my PhD with chemistry. I also have done my I'm a black belt in Lean Six Sigma, and I'm a classical dancer trained. I started my career as a lab assistant for while I was studying in my graduation, and I then moved on to a multinational company which was basically an export oriented unit, and I worked there as the laboratory in charge. After which I entered into education. I started my first stint with education with Sardar Patel College of Engineering in Mumbai. And after that, there has been no turning back from education. Apart from being associated with Teamlease Skills University now for the past 7 years, I am also an independent director with two companies, and also am a trustee of a charitable trust.
Fantastic, ma'am. A great blend of industry and education both you have, and I really believe all your students are utilizing all your experiences, and this must be helping them in their current achievements. So, since you have held a key position at Education Institute throughout your professional career, what are the key factors that keep you connected with education sector?
So ever since I have got into education, be it the conventional education or now my current position with a skills university, I have always felt that the impact that an education system makes is not only on the individual who receives the education or the student. It is a student that is going to in turn impact a family, a community, a city or a village, and the nation as a whole. And considering India to have the largest population of youth in the world, we are looking at training and skilling a huge youth cohort for the needs of the industry and the various job roles that are offered and that are going to come up in the country, to make sure that India reaches its position of a developed country very, very soon. And also to utilize this youth that we have, we need to ensure that they are skilled and trained properly. And I think education is the sole medium where you can reach out to the masses and create a difference for the nation. So I think that is what has kept me with the education sector. And the smallest of change, the smallest of impact that happens at an educational institute or at higher education level is always going to have a very, very large resonating effect on the general masses.
Fantastic, ma'am. A great motivation you keep to keep you connected with this sector, and I really believe that all your thoughts you are implementing in your university, and that must be reflecting into the students' curriculum and in their industry experiences and all across the field of their development. So, as per you, since you are from the skill university and you're taking care of it from so long, so what are some of the biggest challenges you see both for higher education in general and particularly for your college, and how does your college curriculum and environment is helping students into the same?
Thanks for the question, Ritesh. It's a very, very important question, because what is happening nowadays is that there is such a great disconnect between what the requirements of the industry are and what the outcome of a university or the input to that industry is. And this gap is constantly increasing because of the rapid advancements in technology, and that is altering the job roles and the job requirements faster than any educational institution or training institute can cater to. So as a skills university, we take this challenge as our biggest opportunity to ensure that we can basically club or cover the gap that is created between what is what is being offered by a higher education institute and what is being received by the industry in terms of unique programs, unique offerings, unique combination of classrooms, which will lead to holistic development not only of the student but also will give the industry the required manpower, the required skilled and trained candidates that they require to ensure that the industry also booms. So when we talk about these differentiators and how we are looking at overcoming this challenge, we're basically looking at a concept where we consider the importance of the 3 E's, that is education, employability and employment, where education covers and focuses on the domain skill or the domain component of an education. Employability skills are the skills that the employer is actually looking to beyond the degree qualification, and employment is ensuring that the candidate has the requisite hands-on experience in order to become employable and productive from day one. So our aim as a university, or the motto of the university, is putting India to work, and we put all our efforts to ensure that we are bridging this gap between education and what the requirements of the industry are by our unique programs.
Very well answered about the higher education and opportunities for the student into the same. And being a skilled university head, you have explained all the factors which is being addressed, and I really believe this all has been followed by the university as well. So what are the views about placement and preparation for the same, and can you come up with the placement statistic of the university?
So basically, I think the first objective of a skills university is to ensure placement, and by placement does not only mean getting a candidate an offer letter. Okay, placement basically means creating the pathway for a perfect fit between what the candidate has to offer and what the industry basically requires. So if the candidate has the right skill set which is required for the right job role, we achieve that through our program objectives to deliver the outcomes, and that is seen in our placements, where from our understanding and our learning of what the students are looking into is, of our 100% students, about 60% students are opting for placement, 30% go for higher studies, and 10% become entrepreneurs. So of the 60% that are opting for placement, we are very, very proud as a university to say that we have 100% placement.
Fantastic, ma'am. Very well numbers you have explained and very well segregated between getting a job seeker, providing a job, and then going for a higher education. And I really believe these numbers are very much impressive for all the parents who are willing that their child should go a skill university, since we are one of the kind of a different odd university, first in Gujarat as well as an skill university. So what would you like people to know particularly about your college that they may not know?
So Teamlease Skills University is India's first skills university established in the public-private partnership with the government of Gujarat. We are the first skills university to be accredited by NAC, which is an achievement in itself. Teamlease Skills University has been ranked on the IIRF as second in Vadodara in a state private university category. And how we are different now, why these rankings and what do these numbers mean? In terms of ranking, it implies that we have made an impact in the higher education segment. Now, how we are different, as I said, that we focus on education, employability and employment of the candidates, and we cater to the needs that are raised by the industry. So our university is different in the means that we will only offer programs if there is a job role that is the outcome of this program, to ensure that whatever programs we deliver will lead to employment. We focus on the 3 major components. One is the domain component, which has a high focus on not only the theoretical concepts, but we focus more on the practicals and the practical application of these domain concepts, to ensure that a candidate can translate the knowledge into a working or in whenever he is in the job place. The second important factor that we have added into all our programs is our employability skills, which we also call life skills. For example, we have life skills that are embedded into each and every degree program. The life skills that we talk about are English, communication skills, personality development, job skills, computer skills, as well as entrepreneurship skills and applications. Now, these are those skills that are actually what is the differentiator between a candidate who does not have these skills and is not getting the right kind of employment, although he or she may have the right qualification. Whereas our students go with a very, very high amount of practical knowledge, as well as have the right skills that are required by the industry to be productive from day one. The third component is the on-job training. Now, the on-job training is one of the most important components of all our programs, because it ensures that a candidate or a student or a learner has got the right exposure, has had the hands-on experience of working in an industry for a minimum of 3 months for a diploma program, to a maximum of say up to 3 years in a work integrated learning program, before he actually becomes a full-time employee. What basically it means that there is the benefit not only to the candidate but also to the employer, where the employer is able to have a candidate that is productive from day one. The employer does not need to invest in training the candidate, because he already comes with the industrial exposure. Our students are much better taken in by the industry, and we have also noted that of our placed students, the students stay with the same organization for a longer duration of time, which is a benefit to the industry, as well as we have seen that our students who have been placed almost double their salary in a short span of 2 to 3 years. So this is the impact of a skill-based degree program or a skill-based program, which ensures that the candidate is doing much better in his professional life. Apart from the campus programs, we believe in a combination of 4 classrooms, which is the on-campus, on-site, online and on-job training. Now, these 4 classrooms are very, very critical, because each of them come with a different modality of learning. And when we talk about programs at Teamlease Skills University, all our programs have an on-job training, and they may be clubbed with 1 or 2 of these other 3 classrooms to ensure that the candidate is ready for job, and we are able to place our candidates with the best possible industries with the right fitment, where the candidates have the right skill sets and are going into the right kind of jobs. We also are looking at training while students are on the job in terms of apprentices, where apprentices are learning, they are earning while they are learning on the job, they are getting a handsome stipend, and also the industry is benefited because the return on investment of having an apprentice in his or her industry is ensuring that the candidate remains as an employee for a longer time and is more productive than a candidate who does not have such a background. So considering all of these USPs, we really are looking to become the largest university which is providing industry embedded or industry linked programs or apprenticeship embedded degree programs in the country, and ensuring that we put India to work in a very, very large way.
Fantastic, ma'am. Very well said and explained about all the factors. How does this university become an odd university out of all the university available in India, and really making changes and creating awareness about skill knowledge for the industry and to the colleges. Thank you so much for your time. Thanks a lot. I believe all your answers must be helping to all College Dunia viewers, including parents and teachers. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ritesh, and thank you, College Dunia, for this wonderful opportunity to reach out to all of you.